Well, hello everybody and welcome to this session on consent and causation. My name is Richard Baker, King's Counsel, and I'm from 7 Bedford Road, Chambers. If we get started straight away, we're going to be looking at the case of CNZ against Royal Bath Hospital's NHS Foundation Trust, which was a case that was decided by Mr. Justice Ritchie earlier this year. Now, these are the key aspects of the case that I'm going to be talking about, and it provides us with a bit of a summary at the outset. So the first question asked by the court is, does the case of Montgomery, a case decided in 2015, apply to a consent for a birth plan that was taken in 1996? If it applies in 1996, is there a time when it wouldn't apply? Is there a cut-off point for cases for claimants with cerebral palsy that involve consent? And is brain injury caused by perinatal hypoxia an indivisible injury to which the concept of material contribution could apply? Now, those are the key issues, and we'll be going through those in a little more detail. Now, what are the practical implications of all of this? And I think this is a helpful thing to ask yourself. Is this authority for saying that any claimant who can prove any amount of delay will recover 100% of their damages for cerebral palsy? In other words, if you have 28 minutes, as a matter of fact, of damaging hypoxia, and you can show that that will be reduced to 26 minutes of damaging hypoxia, i.e. you could have saved 2 minutes, can you recover 100% of your entire injury? Well, one way of looking at CNZ is to say that you would be able to. Because if we do away with the aliquot theory that shows increasing harm at 5-minute aliquots, if that becomes unreliable, if every minute of hypoxia beyond 10 minutes causes brain damage, and ultimately it's indivisible, then surely you could recover 100% based upon 2 minutes of hypoxia at the end being saved. But is that right? Because everybody would understand, even if you weren't able to be precise about the level of disability, that a person who has 28 minutes of hypoxia is going to have a severe level of disability, just as somebody who has 26 minutes of hypoxia would.